Well, good afternoon, or potentially good morning, wherever you're coming in from, or maybe even good evening, because in live streams, you never know when someone is going to watch it. But this is Kelly Merbler, and thank you for just taking a quick coffee break to come into my live stream. And let me start it off by saying, it is International Coffee Day, so you know this girl is pumped up on caffeine and ready to rock and roll. I am enjoying my hug in a mug here with a nice actual warm cup of tea this afternoon, and I'm just so excited. I wanted to come in live because this is something that's very close to my heart and very much a part of what my core values are. And so I wanted to do a live stream to announce the winner of my Play It Forward contest. Now, you may be new to following me, you may not know me, but my Play It Forward contest, I started doing this last year. And what this is all about is, obviously, those of you that know me, I do a lot of work with organizations in helping them build cultures and develop their leaders through executive coaching. And I thought about one of my core values when I first started my company almost 4 years ago. And one of the core values that I built the Kelly Merbler company around is giving back. And there's a reason that that's one of my core values. So let me start by saying I remember a time just not too many years ago where I was so hungry to grow and I wanted to learn and I wanted to become a better leader. And at the time where I was, I didn't have resources to leadership development or areas that I could improve myself. And I really went on a quest to find ways to develop myself and find good mentors in my life to help me be a better leader. And for me, it was a time in my life where I realized that the right people show up at the right time. And when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And I was a ready student. I just needed the right teacher. And I was blessed to have someone in my life just give me the gift of belief and leadership development and investing in me and helping me understand what building culture really was all about and what being a good leader really was all about. And that person was John C. Maxwell. And I made a vow to myself when I met John and he had given me his time so graciously for how busy he is. He made time for me, which he didn't know me from anybody, but he invested in me and he gave me his time. And because of that gift of John's giving back, I vowed to live the rest of my life in significance and giving back to others that were also hungry to grow and develop and build great cultures. And that's why I started the Play It Forward contest last year, where I want to give back once a year to a special nonprofit somewhere in our world. And it could be anywhere in the US, it could be outside of the US, because I can do things virtually just as well. And I wanted to give back to a nonprofit that didn't have a lot of resources. And maybe they didn't have the funds to invest in their team. Nonprofits, there's so many great causes out there that are doing so many wonderful things that sometimes they just don't have the funds to invest in the people that help make their organization and their cause and their mission move forward. And so I wanted to donate one of my leadership programs to a deserving nonprofit that the public would nominate. And so every year I put it out there. It's called Play It Forward. And I ask my followers to nominate a nonprofit that they feel would want to have a leadership program brought into their team, up to 15 team members. And they are hungry because they want to grow, but maybe they just don't have the resources to grow. And that's where I come in. So today I'm going to announce who the winner of the 2021 Play It Forward contest is. And I want to say thank you to all of you that took a moment out of your busy schedule and lives to comment on that post and tag that nonprofit or that executive director that you feel really you wanted to gift this to. And this is the gift that keeps on giving. It's the greatest gift we can give each other is the gift of leadership, because if we pour into people, what is that going to multiply into others because we gave them our time? And I'm a great example of that. So that's why I do the Give It Back, Play It Forward contest, just so you all have a little context. And last year's winner that I gave this to that was nominated was the Council on Aging for Volusia County. And I worked with that executive team doing this program with them. And we had a great experience, and I know that they got so much out of it. So it was my pleasure to give and serve and give back to an organization that has done so much for our senior population. And now, what will this winner get? Let me give you some preview here. So obviously, you know, I told you that John Maxwell poured into me and is the reason that I do what I do today. Well, being a part of the John Maxwell team gives me so many great resources. And one of the programs that I use within my organization, and it's probably one of my more popular programs that I'm called in to do for companies of all sizes. I work with entrepreneur companies. I work with small family-owned businesses. I've done this program with Fortune 500 companies. I've done this program with boards of directors. I've done it with nonprofits. I've done it with faith-based organizations and companies and departments and teams of all sizes. But this is going to go to a team of up to 15, and they will get a half-day experience of what is called the John Maxwell Leadership Game. So I'm going to hold that up. So the John Maxwell Leadership Game experience is an experience that I bring into organizations to help them build upon culture and work with their leaders on developing their coaching, their culture, and their leadership skills. And I'm going to spend a half a day with this lucky winner, and we will get that scheduled. They will have it set up sometime before the end of 2021, but I'm going to give them a half a day of my time pro bono and come in live or do it virtually if they're out of the area and bring in the John Maxwell Leadership Game. And what this will do is it will allow them to bring their leaders or that department that they choose together around a table. And we're going to discuss different leadership topics that I have learned through John's teachings. And the content out of the Leadership Game experience all is derived from John Maxwell's 8 of his best-selling books that he has written over his career. So they're all under the foundation of the laws of leadership and the irrefutable laws of growth. So there's so many great things that I leave teams with that help get them engaged and bring out team building and connection and how to deal with challenging situations. So I'm so excited to let you know we're going to go ahead and draw this winner. So thanks for being here with me. I put all of the nominations, which we had quite a few this year, and I put them all on a name tag. And I put them in this box. So I'm going to go ahead and shake the box. And then we're going to draw the winner and help me spread the word that we have a winner. So here we go. Okay. So got my name here. What I'm going to say about this one is the executive director of this organization actually sent in a beautiful letter, a heartfelt letter, and nominated her own team for this. So this is really special, and I can't wait to tell Ann Eisenberg. But the winner for 2021 is the Palm Beach School for Autism. Palm Beach School for Autism is the 2021 winner. And so if anyone knows Ann Eisenberg, let her know that her nomination was received, and she gets a half day with me and her team to bring in the John Maxwell Leadership Game experience. So I appreciate all of you for being here today, and I will do this again. But I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to give back, and thank you for suggesting so many wonderful organizations out there in our world. So I will see you again. But Ann Eisenberg, you and your team are going to get a half day with me of leadership development, and I can't wait to come serve you. So thanks for being here on the live stream. If you catch the replay, spread the word and get thinking about who you want to nominate for the next time I do this giveaway. And I will see you soon. Happy International Coffee Day from Kelly Merkler.